Hello there, and welcome back to Wingspan. Right now, we are currently trying to get a hardest win while playing four different hands at the same time, with the added condition that we are playing each hand competitively against each other, so I don't use one hand to help out another one. Um, yeah, so without further ado, let's dive right in. So for yellow's starting hand, the black turn looks nice, just because I can draw a card and I get to see 50% more cards than I would otherwise get to see with one bird played. And then the hummingbird is also good. It's for some extra early food, but realistically, I'm hoping I find something else to deal with my food issues. Um, Otherwise, looking at the bottom, I might pick up the Black Vulture just in case someone goes for a Predator power. And yeah, guess I'll pick up the Egret in case I want to do like a 15 bird strategy. Just for the ability to play two birds with one action. And we already have two birds that eat fish, so Fishery Manager seems like a good choice. Okay. Red-winged Blackbird is probably the best card if you want to go for a wetland engine. Looking at the bottom, we have the white-faced heron, which is okay. It's a rounded 80% chance you get a point from it. Or, I shouldn't say that. It's roughly 0.8 points every time you activate it on average. And then, let's see here, the Cormorant is not that good. I forgot what the values are, but it's not that high. So realistically, we have two birds right now. I can pick up the Wren, which allows me to draw foods and sets up, me being able to get two food in the forest. So that is good, and then the rest do not help me, so I'm not going to pick them up. And then Visionary Leader is pretty easy to do on wetland strategies just because you're drawing so many cards. But yeah. Oh, we can grab more food. I guess I'm going to grab fish because a lot of wetland birds require fish. Okay, Killdeer. That is a very strong bird. Just being able to draw cards at the same time of getting eggs is pretty nice. In fact, I can try to double up with that with the stork. And then, let's see here. Grosbeak, I won't have enough food. No, I will have enough food. Exactly enough food, in fact. So I'm going to go with this. The Grosbeak is there just to help me get more food right away. Alternatively, I could just get more initial food and then use like my cards to discard stuff for extra food, which I think is fine. Not Prairie Manager. Animus. I'm sure we can find cards to meet Animus. We will be drawing a fair amount. And then our last card. Spoonbill for some extra card draws. And that's pretty much it. Do we have anything here? Again, Black Vulture's a maybe for blue here. Otherwise, I might just pick up these cards. I can discard them for food later. And then Wetland Scientist, just because we already have two wetland-only birds, with two more in the bird tray. Anyways, I don't care for food right away, so we are going to pick up cards in case something nice comes up that I want to snag right away. The Wren we're going to play just because I can get it played right away, and then I can snag this. So I get this right away. I'm not going to pick up the Cormorant at all. I'm going to take a random. And then the titmouse isn't important to me. Killdeer. I will pay you using a grain. That way I still have the white stork available. And then Royal Spoonbill. So I can grab a card from here. Let's see here. Nothing here really advances my game plan, so I'm gonna pick up the hummingbird so I can grab food. And then nothing here is too appealing, so I'm gonna play the blackbird and move forward from there. And then yeah, let's start to grab eggs. One of them's going to be a random. That's okay for food. It's not the greatest. Let's see, does anyone else have predator birds played? No. None of those are, and none of those are either. So I don't think Black Vulture is good right now. Northern Gachok could actually work. It will be worth 7 points, which isn't horrible. Okay. Here we are resetting the bird prey anyways. I'm gonna take one random. It's something, but not too appealing. This is better. Oh, platform. I still don't want that card. Osprey, though, I will take. One food cost 5 points. There we go. Woodpecker, just the extra food is amazing. And I think from here I might be able to get like some high value cards going. I mean, I already have the berry for the Oriole. And then I can pick something for the egret later. With that said, I'm going to go for a random. Yeah, I prefer the Oriole for the guaranteed extra 5 points it provides compared to the, Woodpecker. Okay. Anything good down here? No, we want wetland birds, so I'm gonna take up 2 random food, or not random, but foods that I can use for the heron. Here, I'm gonna get the white stork played, and then the plan is to play the Gashok soon. Okay, and here I just want to get the ability to start playing cards. I guess I can do Osprey, and then try and set up for, what's it called? The Finch. There we go. Now let's reroll, gain double nectar. I would need 4 food for all of those. We need eggs. I'm gonna discard food I just received for eggs. And we see I did make a small blunder. Yellow should not have gained food. Purely because we already saw red go for an engine strategy. So we don't want to give people resources we don't need to give. Okay, this is good. Black-shouldered kite. It's a maybe. There's a potential you get food off of it. And then we don't need more eggs from the swift. So yeah, I guess I will pick up the shouldered kite for now. Worst case, we do nothing with it. Okay. We are going to get our finch plate. And then I need food. Canada Goose might actually be appealing here. I want to play this turn just for, or this round, so I get this credit. So yeah, we're going to go for the Canadian Goose. Draw you, and then discard the Warbler. I don't need that much food. There we go. Get our second piece of our wetland engine going. Okay, and then we are going to play the Gashok just for 7 points right away. And then I do need food, not food, eggs, so I'm gonna get eggs started. I could try to do the Black Naughty and really win on this, but I don't think it's necessary. Give up some food for now, just because I know I will have plenty here pretty soon. Then yeah, I just keep on digging for the large part, try and gain things. The Eurasian Tree Sparrow is tempting just to gain some extra food. Okay, can I get stuff? Yes. I'm gonna gain the 2 nectar and then play the shouldered kite next. That way I can potentially gain some food. I might not gain any, but I can still use the card effect decently. Okay. I need 2 wheat. Or something. Okay, I can still do it. Wheat, and then I'll take a rodent for the egret, and then I'll just use a nectar I was going to use for the egret on the Canada Goose instead. And then here, I'm not going to make the same mistake twice. Then yeah. Red keeps on digging. Okay, and then we want to gain those as we are trying to build up a wetland engine. We don't need to score points for the first 2 rounds. We just want resources really badly. How many? Can I get that played this turn? Yes. Is there something better I can do? Not really. Which is unfortunate, but will live. You. Hey, you. Okay, and then we dig once more. Card, gain a card. So red might have to pivot, but we will find out pretty quickly. Oh, shoulder kite. And then I think I will just gain more eggs. Okay. Anything good for the wetland? Not wetland, grassland. Not really. Guess I'll take the spotted dove so no one else takes it. Okay. I guess I have both of the draw 3 cards and then give it to other players. Indian Peafowl. It's 7 points and draws me some cards. Again, the biggest concern is I am helping out red. And that is the most competitive I have ever seen the rodent fish for turn 1. Okay. red-winged parrot might be interesting. I have to keep gaining nectar. If I don't get anything in the next 2 card draws, I will pick it up. Okay, we are going to pick this up. More fish, and I won't want the bullfinch. Okay, all players. I guess I will try to set up to play the peafowl at some point. And we need cards, so let's get cards going. Nothing that's wetland only. Let's see here. We could try to build up a forest engine. Common buzzer doesn't help. Guess I'll take the nuthatch though, it's cheap. And then with the Brahmini kite, you want to do all 3 dice rolls for max average value. And then, yep, reset the tray. Unfortunate. Okay, my new goal is to play all 3 of these cards, so I'm get doing that. Again, skip. I don't want to help out red if I can do so. And then, yeah, that's partially why now red was able to do this. Granted, blue was not in a good position to not go for that. Then, yep, play the peafowl. Not good. Ibis is a good hit. Okay. I don't care for the Himalayan mono, so I will take a random. It's not horrible. So yeah, I can live with this. Invertebrate for the nuthatch. And then I guess I'll take a fish and actually no, I can gain fish already from the osprey. I'll take a rodent. I'm not going to play the buzzard. And then this helps with the wetland scientist, but I don't think I need more help right now. I think just building up my forest is better. Let's skip. Northern Mockingbird. Now that's a hit. 2 eggs. Okay, that's a pretty good for red. Especially if I'm pivoting. That's not as good. Oh, the common shift chat. Cool, so red is kind of secured in what they're doing now. Let's see here, I just need 1 food and then play basically any other card, which I guess this can do. I will want that for later. And then not playing any grassland birds. Gray teal is also good. Okay, I want to play the ibis. So nectar takes care of the rodent, and then other nectar takes care of that cost. I'll gain eggs. Okay, I need eggs. Bee eater, you can go away. There we go. Extra food. That's going, and we play the hummingbird. I don't want to do the hummingbird. I want to have people struggle a bit more. So I'm gonna try and play the advocate. Oh, right, I need pigs. Cards are going to be more abundance for me, so I don't mind giving those up. Again, I want to keep rodents as food is more rough compared to eggs. There we go. Eggs is harder to come across, so I will pick up the fish crow. And that basically sums up everything I need from this. I guess I can give up one more egg and get some more cards. Whooping crane is good for later. Patch. Crossbill will be next. I guess worm, fish for the black naughty for later. Rodent, and then yep. Okay. Right. This is what I was doing. So I can go here and grab food. Let's see here. I could win on nectar potentially. So yeah, let's risk for nectar. And then fish crow. Fish crow can go first because that way I then gain eggs, which will give me the last food I need for this, which will be a nectar to strengthen my nectar points. Yeah. Okay. What could I replace you with? Nothing much? Guess I'm gonna replace this card, see if I can't get anything better. At least score some points. It's at least 5. Not too exciting though, but I might be able to find a use for it. There we go. Yellow has 2 9-point cards in their hand that they are playing soon, so I'm not too concerned. And yeah, this is a 4-point engine. So let's see here. 4 times 11 is going to be 44 more points. That's 60... 73 is what I'm gaining. 73, I will gain another 3, so I'm at 76. I will get, let's see here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 extra points here. I could play the Eurasian Eagle instead for 1 turn. And that'd be some more. And then I could also save up some food over time to play other high card value cards. So yeah, red's not completely out of the woods yet. But like, I mean, it's kind of close. Again, I want to keep what I have. I will run out of eggs eventually. There we go. Red would have also liked this card earlier. Again, Whooping Crane, just take big point cards. Okay, this is just playing card. I'm gonna play the Woodcock later. Okay. Berry. Gaining worm. And a fish. Now instead of play both of these cards, I just need the eggs. Now at this point, red has their engine made. And to the poor engine, so I don't mind giving them some extra support. Since I don't think they are going to be able to beat the yellow. But yeah, playing this here is worth more than the 3 points I'm sacrificing by not being able to tuck them in the wetland. Four points. I would also gain an egg as well if I did things smartly. Or maybe not. But I'd have to think about it more. Let's see here. When we get back to Red's turn, I will think it over. Okay. A 5-point card isn't horrible. This for some extra food isn't bad. I can save this for, like, the end of the game. Reset the tray. Peaceful Dove, help me with eggs. Okay. This is awkward. I want eggs. Oh wait, I have an extra fish now. There we go. I'm gonna place this just on top of here for convenience. I can't get any bonus points if I wanted to. Okay. Anyways, we have the engine assembled. Up. Gain a nectar. And I think I will skip for now. Oh no, still do. I want to see more cards. Hermit's Brush, 7 points, not too bad. This I will skip though. I don't want to use the Killdeer. Peaceful Dove, just so I can start getting some extra eggs. Baltimore. Okay. This is too good for other people. And fortunate. What was it? 1, 2, 3. Fuck all. And then we will just start cashing for the heron. Okay. Do I get any good bonus cards? I could probably get maybe 4 or 6 points on Ecologist. It's not the hardest thing to do. I have food right now. I just struggle on eggs. So yeah, I will play you next. And that way I can try and get more eggs on the Peaceful Dove. Okay. Next is Black Naughty. We're only packing 3 just so I get the, puck value. Of getting an extra egg. Oh. Gain some food. Gain some food. 6-point hard. Leave the eggs alone. I guess I will need something for Fishery Manager for card number 4 at some point. Okay. This is just gain some more. Eurasian Collared Dove. Does that... Yes, I think that helps. It punishes people for gaining food, so it slows them down at the very least. Again, I want to tuck one behind the blackbird specifically. Behavioralist? That's not. It might happen. Breeding Manager, though. Can I do that? None of my birds qualify. Okay. I might get a blue card, or a yellow card. In which case I could get something. A heavy emphasis on the might. Okay. I need a week for you. You gain the Kingfisher? Just because it provides some extra food. Yes, it's 1 less point, but it might be useful at some point in the future. Now we're doing 57. Huh. I'm not gonna be able to do much. that, so I will have to gain a berry. I'm majorly behind. I guess I can try to get some nectar points and some odd spots. Okay. Yeah, for now, let's see what cards I need. Asian Emerald have fantastic draw here just for the extra eggs it will provide. Yeah, convert food for 2 points. And then Rufus Heron does get me to that last... Yes, it does have fish on it. I was thinking of Wetland Manager, but that's a different player right now. No point of going up here for 2 food when I get at least 4 points here. Let's see here. Save a card for the Blackbird. Okay, from Brush. Hornbill, that's a good pickup for yellow here. One, it meets their bonus card, and it also has a good ability attached to it, while being worth a decent amount of points. Kingfisher, I just have to hope something activates. Oh, I don't need to lay eggs. I can just lay this raw. There we go. 4 eggs. How well is red doing? 64 points? Maybe could be doing better? I'm unsure. Oh. Okay, right now they have 64. We're getting 5, so that's 69. If it's a guaranteed 4 points in the next 5 rounds, that's 36 more? Okay, so red should be guaranteed to get to that 100-point goal, which I'm happy with. We are at 4 cards, so we want one last good card for here. Yeah, 8's for the roughest part for blue. I think this game. How well is blue doing? 49. Oh, yeah, I think blue has lost this hard. Yeah, I will have to see what I could have done better. Well, let's see, what can I do? Get one last egg, get some nectar. Get more nectar. Oh, right, I don't have cards to swap out. Wait, we don't want to give red food. Let's give green. I think green's the most behind. There we go. Rufus Heron is done. And now from here, we kind of just... Oh, I'm gonna take the green pheasant just because it's worth a lot of points. Okay, do I have a good target for you? I have no cavity nests. Let's get this thrush played at the very least. Okay, I won't say no to free food. I'll take the cormorant last if nothing else gets played. Yes, we need the food desperately. Red Tailed Hawk doesn't help us. That doesn't do anything for us. I just realized we gave a ton of points to red. Oh, red was basically guaranteed to get to max anyways, because 5 turns with the, what's it called? The Advocate is going to be 5 food. We can at least get second place for, Nectar. Which is a bonus 2 points. Blue Heron for some extra card plays would be nice. Don't need more Zaz or cards. I'm gonna save Nectar for other cards. Just because I think 2 is going to have to be enough for what I need. I guess it's 4 points? Maybe I should have taken the flycatcher, but I think we will live. Play you next. Yeah, that was the only other legal target. Some any last bit of food. Red can't make use of the extra food at all, so might as well give it to red. And any other... Yes, this is 3 more points. Okay, got this completely done, and we did okay on bird counter as well. At this point, it's kind of just play some card. I get no points here. Ew. Yeah, I just ran out of steam. Um... Oh. 88. I have enough for you. I need some more food for the crane, so let's pick that up real quick. Nectar. Okay, how close are we to other things? I need to play 2 more cards, but I just won't do, since Blue Heron doesn't have that, body part name in it, so it doesn't help, even if I draw something that does have a body part name. I'll go play the common loon. Yellow. Oh, that's disappointing. I really thought yellow was doing better. Okay. Fuck you. Cash, and then skip. Okay. Heron. And 7-point card. Everyone was able to do that? I am surprised. Okay, now we'll get to see how well I did this round. Okay. Under 23. Okay, so what did green do to do so well? Oh, he's right. I got Killdeer right away and then just started playing birds. So yeah, the reason why Killdeer is just so strong is you basically combine the wetlands and the grasslands into one thing. So you basically double your action efficiency, which allows you to do a lot more. And from there, you just draw into cards that help you do even more things, and then it's a very positive feedback loop type of card. White Circle, so did not, or for sure helped with me getting that loop situated as well. I was also very efficient with food, as you can see. I used all of my food up. Didn't use all of my cards, but that's fine. I had some extra card draw stuff. And then all of these were just played for the points. And then same up here. It was just played for points. So really, only the grasslands mattered for brown powers. Next up is red with 102 points. Yeah, despite me not really using the hammer for points, it helped me get food early on, which was nice. And then getting the common shift chaff was basically the tiny bit of luck I needed to get to 100. And then a little bit with the collar dove as well. That for sure helped as well. If I got like a draw 2, discard 1 at the end of the turn, this would have been a lot more consistent and better as an engine because I could have tucked 6 cards total. And then because I draw 6 and then tuck 6, I don't have to deal with the discard 1 downside of such a card. Next is you. What the next highest? Yeah, yellow has the next highest. Let's see here. I wonder if using the hummingbird was or not using the hummingbird was optimal here. Since yes, there were some turns where I was a little bit slower because I didn't want to help out red at all. So maybe that might still be helpful to still do. Next time I'll try to remember to just use this ability anyways. Well, when I have a plan for it. If I don't have a plan for what the berry is, I'm not going to use it. And then yes, blue get really just struggled on eggs the entire game, and I think that just slowed them down. I did have a card that was essentially the barn owl. Had the same ability, was worth 1 more point, and could only be played in the grasslands, but was otherwise nearly identical. I think maybe that might have been it, just for some extra food, and I could get eggs easier. Yeah, I think that's the roughest part of Blue's game plan. I think what I'll probably end up doing is head over to the Wingspan Discord server and ask what people would do with Blue's starting hand, as I for sure did not do well at all. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I wish you have a nice day. Take care.